Konbanwa peeps, IQ back with the hat and the new orange do. Gonna run down Strikeforce real quick. Not the best show by Strikeforce standards, to be honest. But had some interesting developments nonetheless. First fight was Chad Griggs versus Valentine Overeem, aka Old Reem. Chad Griggs is a fucking Terminator, man. This guy just can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. I picked Old Reem here. I thought his experience would be more than enough to handle Griggs, who's, sort of just a brawler, with a little bit of skill in other areas, but mostly a brawler. But I was way wrong, and I am officially never ever doubting Chad Griggs again. Because he made Valentine quit, made him quit. Took him down and punched him, and Old Reem just quit. I know he's done this before, but I really thought, finally being on such a big stage, that he would, really put the effort in and try and win, but he didn't. He gave up, and I don't know why. Tapped the strikes even. Golden Glory guy tapping the strikes is almost as bad as a shootbox guy tapping the strikes. So Chad Griggs wins this by round 1 submission, even though it's listed as a TKO. Should be a submission. He tapped the strikes. What's next for Griggs? That's interesting. 3 fights in a row he's won. Against 3 pretty good guys. Not the best, but, good guys. I think to step up. And, it'll be interesting to see what Strikeforce does with their cockroach. And then we had Daniel Cormier against Jeff Monson. If you saw the sweet prediction show that my buddy Wayne Shotter and I did, completely his idea, and I'm really honoured that he chose me to be the first co-host for it. Thanks, buddy. This was one of the very few fights we had differing opinions on. Wayne picked Jeff Monson, while I picked Cormier. I really like Jeff Monson, as I said in the prediction video. But I didn't think he had much of a chance here. And Cormier basically smashed him for 3 rounds. He made it a fight, as he always does. Monson's a tough guy, but Cormier's wrestling is just so good. Some of the best in the sport, no doubt. And, he used it to keep it standing. Obviously, Jeff Monson, fantastic on the ground. And Cormier used his evolving stand-up to, to grind out a decision here, one-sided, for the most part. Only thing I wasn't pleased about was Cormier hasn't seemed to have the killer instinct yet. He had Monson hurt quite a few times, but just didn't go in for the kill. But he's pretty young, in his career. So hopefully that will develop as he gets more experience. What's next for Cormier? How about a fight with Chad Griggs? That'd be a good one. Then we had Jorge Masvidal against KJ Noons. Not officially, but basically for the #1 contendership to fight Gilbert Melendez. I was rolling with Jorge here. The dude beat the #1 lightweight in the world, Satoru Kataoka. Shout out to Brittany, fellow Kataoka fan. So, I thought he would beat KJ. And he did. He did just that with fair ease. He got tired towards the end, but, you know, he had KJ really hurt, made him look like the Elephant Man, and at least a 9.5 on the Muda scale. That's my pro reference for the week. You know, KJ just couldn't get going, couldn't find his rhythm, couldn't put together his combinations like he normally does, couldn't stop the takedowns, you know, he just couldn't get going. And he ate a wicked head kick that caught him right under the ear in the first round, followed by a hook, and I thought it was done, you know, but he survived, so props to him for that. But Ryan Masvidal wins by a pretty one-sided decision. I don't know how he'll do against Gilbert Melendez. You know, he poses some interesting challenges, I guess, with his size and his reach. And he can take a punch pretty good, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see on that one. Next was the fight that made my night. It was my boy Josh Barnett against Brett the Grim Rogers. Josh annihilated Brett Rogers. First round, takes him down, suplexes him to the moon, like he said he wanted to in the pre-fight interviews. You know, goes straight to mount basically, pounds away to the ground and pound. He did a couple of nifty little catch wrestling moves that, if you know what to look out for, you should have seen. You know, a really one-sided round. I had 10-8. Josh did look a little winded though, and that worried me a little bit. But he came out, round 2, rocked Brett Rogers hard with an uppercut. Brett Rogers basically ran away, and Josh Barnett, with the running momentum, hit a lateral drop down basically straight in the mount. It was sweet. It was a really beautiful move by Barnett. Straight back to mount basically, locks up the side choke. No Texas cloverleaf, which really bummed me out. But, you know, a nice clean side choke for the win, for the dominant win. And Josh really needed the dominant win here to prove all the haters wrong, and he got it. Any other top 10 heavyweight out there, you know, Josh is back, and Omae Wamu, Shindeiru. That's right, you're already dead, because Josh is coming for your scalp. You know, this made me really happy. Josh, one of my favourite guys. And, you know, if he wins the tournament, wouldn't surprise me at all. He looked outstanding, especially being away so long. Then we had the main event. The Ream, Alistair Overeem, against Fabricio Verdum, and, what's the word I want to use here? This fight was shit. Yeah. It was crap. It was bad. But I don't really lay the blame on the Ream. I blame most of the blame on Verdum here, who fought like a real asshole, and made himself look like a clown. In the process. That's what I think. You know, every time he was getting hit, he was butt flopping. You know, classic Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Butt flop, get hit, flop to your back. That's all he did the whole fight. You know, he was hitting some punches. He was striking with the Ream, but the Ream wasn't bothered by him. And, you know, he wasn't looking out for him because he was aware of the takedown so much. You know, the Ream did get tired too, but when you got a guy hanging on to you like a monkey, you know, trying to drag you to the ground for 15 minutes, having to get up over and over again off the ground, anyone would get tired. anyone would get tired by that. People already hating on the ring, but, you know, really, he looked as good as he could in this fight, with Verdun fighting like an asshole. You know, next fight will be interesting for the ring. A very important fight against Bigfoot. And if I never see Verdun fight again after tonight, it wouldn't bother me, to be honest. Yep, that's the whole show. As I said, not the best by Strikeforce standards, but, you know, nice show. Barnett winning so easily really made me happy. I mean, those 3 fights in a row, Brett Rogers has looked bad. You know, I think Fedor broke him like he did to Arlovsky, so Brett Rogers may be Arlovsky 2.0. We'll have to see, I guess. But I'm going to call it right here. I'm going to say it. Josh Barnett wins the whole tournament. Bank on it. IQ says so. So shall it be done. Team Takeover has a new website, finally. Team Takeover has a website. TeamTakeover.tv. Mad props to Mike from MMA Japan and Fletch for finally getting that up and running. Can't wait to get some stuff rolling on there. Expect some articles, some highlights. Shout outs to Stillwell and everyone else on there. Shout outs to Wayne Scholler, whose new vlog format is really awesome. I can't wait to see what he does with it. Shout outs to Bloodstain, of course. Shout outs to my boy Johan, a great vlogger who talks about everything, not just MMA, but Pro Ras, K1, music, AKB48, yeah. You know, a great new vlogger. Shoutouts to Chucky. Shoutouts to Zombie Prophet, of course. Sambo. Everyone at Team Takeover. I know I'm always forgetting people and I feel really bad about it. Any feedback, comments, welcome. You know, any way I can improve these vlogs. Or anything you want me to do, highlight you want me to make, an article you want me to write, anything like that, let me know. And see you later.